3, 2, 1.
At which year's Mr. Olympia contest did Schwarzenegger become the youngest person to win the title? The answer is A, 1970. When was the euro currency first launched? The answer is A, January 1999. Which of the following has the most fat? The answer is D, American blue cheese. In what year was it declared that cardinals had to be bishops? The answer is A, 1962. Why might they be listing an item on eBay? The answer is C, they wanted to make some extra money. How can I temporarily seal a broken window? How would you do this? The answer is A, tape a sheet of heavy paper over the hole. Why does the person want to move to the south? The answer is D, they want a fresh start. Mount wall shelves. How would you do this? The answer is A, nail foldable cardboard boxes to wall. What year was the prison holding one of the two arrestees in the 18 September 2014 counter-terrorism raid opened? The answer is B, 2001. What was I seeking? The answer is C, religious site. How is the chance of survival affected when animals lack parental care? The answer is C, decrease. Why would the narrator run away from the scene so fast? The answer is C, the narrator is scared of bees. If an organism developed in an environment with a gravitational field greater than Earth, which adaptation would most benefit the organism? The answer is D, short, strong limbs. How many is there in a baker's dozen? The answer is D, 13. In what popular American TV sitcom did Macaulay Culkin make a guest appearance in 2004? The answer is B, Will Grace. In which year was the Bhopal disaster at the Union Carbide India Limited pesticide plant, the privatization of British Telecom and the Queen opened the Thames flood barrier? The answer is C, 1984. Muscles that move what long bone originate on the pelvic girdle? The answer is A, femur. Add labels to electric cords. How would you do this? The answer is A, cut and wrap note card around cord. What are the names of Bess Marvin's and George Fane's boyfriends in the Nancy Drew stories? The answer is B, Dave and Bert. When lactose is present in the cell, what allows the lac genes to be expressed? The answer is A, non-binding of repressor protein. What type of music may be my favorite genre? The answer is C, alternative rock. Matches, how would you do this? The answer is A, can be used to put out a flame. What do I probably think about the color? The answer is C, I do not like it. What year did Estonia reclaim their independence? The answer is B, 1991. In what year did Harvard win an Intercollegiate Sailing Association national championship? The answer is A, 2003. What is the narrator likely to do after parking? The answer is C, the narrator is likely to have a party. A boy is seated in front of a table. What happens next? The answer is B, is trying to solve a Rubik's Cube. In what year was the medical faculty in Paris established? The answer is B, 1345. When was the Treaty of Paris? The answer is C, 1763. How many populous counties are in the United States? The answer is D, 15. To make an easy spaghetti holder, how would you do this? The answer is A, put the spaghetti inside of a small pasta can. In what year did Bandai post information about a reboot on his website? The answer is D, 2011. What year marked the beginning of the High Middle Ages? The answer is D, 1000. Which would likely require completing a circuit to play? The answer is D, Pong. In APG Roman 3, how many species of flowering plants are there? The answer is D, 415. Where can I find a book to read? How would you do this? The answer is A, you can find many books in your local library. What materials are needed to make a Tyrannosaurus rex head? How would you do this? The answer is A, mainly plastic boxes. The movement of ice causes glaciers to have cracks referred to as? The answer is A, crevices. What state may I be current in? The answer is A, Massachusetts. Why does the narrator feel one needs to know more about Fred? The answer is A, it helps explain his actions. What may happen if my blood pressure wasn't red? The answer is C, I would think I was a zombie. What year did Dell begin selling products at retailers again? The answer is C, 2007. Why is the narrator excited to have lost weight? The answer is A, they can rub it in the face of someone. What may happen after I wake up from my nap? The answer is A, I put on the blue dress that I bought. Why is Tara distancing herself from Rita? The answer is D, Tara feels Rita is unstable. When was the Constitution accepted by the electorate, Puerto Rico Congress, and U.S. President? The answer is B, 1952. Why didn't my friends want to do anything? The answer is A, they were busy with their lives. To whisk an egg together, how would you do this? The answer is A, use a fork to whisk the egg until combined. In which year did Benito Juarez die? The answer is B, 1872. When was the earliest known Asian farm site found in the AMS?